Oh, he was ripped. Jesus, I don't think he gets enough credit for the shape he was in. Anytime I'm in mass, I just kind of daydream. It always strikes me when you see Jesus on the cross. He had a six-pack. He never touched the bread at that wedding. No way did he put starchy carbs in that wee welterweight frame of his. He'd be on Instagram if he came back doing fitness tutorials. At JCPT, standing. Only my dad can judge me, tattooed.
I used to be a high school teacher, so fuck those kids. I quit in the middle of the year like a piece of shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't respect them as people. I don't like them. Yeah, fuck them. I don't care. Teaching's dumb, man. Teaching's hard. I had to pretend like drugs aren't cool. The coolest things I've ever seen in my life happened because of drugs. One time I saw a kid beat up a security guard in front of other security guards. It's amazing. You know how badass you have to be to make a bunch of grown men go, I ain't fighting that little boy. No, that little boy is strong. Now he got that PCP strength. He's really strong. I'll fight him later.
I love Ice-T on SVU. He is fantastic. He's awesome. What's so great about him is that he's been with the SVU for like 11 years now. But he still treats every case like it's his first in terms of total confusion. Sometimes they'll be in the middle of an investigation and Ice-T will be like, yo, you telling me this dude gets off on little girls with pigtails? It's like, yeah, Ice. He's a pedophile. You work in the sex crimes division. You're gonna have to get used to that.
A little bit about me. I am gay. I have an identical gay twin brother. Where's the pilot? You know, me and him, we are very close, and I think it's because we were actually the very first people that we ever came out to. You know, sophomore year of high school, he came up to me and he was like, Dylan, I don't know, I think I might be attracted to guys. And I was like, ew! Don't ever say that again! No, But then, a year later, I was like, same. So, it's our story, you know, we came out to our whole family. I came out to my mom, and when we did, she was literally so excited. And having two gay twin sons quickly became her whole personality.
I am completely gay for Ryan Gosling, that's true. Behold the correct response. In fact, any man not clapping and applauding, at least in his heart, is a goddamn liar. And I want to hit you in the face with an antique fan from the Orient until you admit it. You don't have to be gay to know that that is a gorgeous, sexy beast, and he's everything that we want to be. I am gay for Gosling. That's right. I don't want to fuck him. That's not enough. That's just a little piece of me inside of him. I want to go all the way up in there and wear him like a puppet. Do you understand? I want to be Ryan Gosling.
See them on Facebook, and you discover through Facebook you hate your own fucking aunties. Shite. I have worked my whole life, and I've worked 2 jobs since I've been 12 years old, and I think it's a disgrace that these people are sitting on their fat arses. They're spending their dole checks on alcohol and cigarettes. It's a darn right disgrace. You're missing the point, man. They're spending it on alcohol and cigarettes. Highly taxable goods. The country's getting it back. These people are reinvesting. These people are the heroes in this mess. It's not poor people spending, it's fucking rich people saving. That's the problem.
Some of the sciencey nonsense that's taught to people, it's fantastic. We were talking about marketing a minute ago, about like, you know, the selling of all these kind of things technically. Here's my absolute favorite piece of marketing nonsense, right? About like, oh, I'll do it as melodramatically as I can. When will we ever win the war on bacteria? We're up to 99.9% now. Surely it's only one final push that we can eradicate that last 0.1% of bacteria, which is clogging up our kitchen work surfaces at the moment. And I mean the bad bacteria, not the good bacteria. What happens if you pour Dettol into a Yakult?
Do you remember that Conservative MP, Stephen Milligan, found dead with a noose round his neck, amyl nitrate laced orange in his mouth, bag on his head, laid his tights. I'll be honest, I think he was wanking. But again, freedom to do what you want, as long as you don't hurt anyone. I mean, he hurt himself, he went too far. That is the that is the problem with the old asphyxie wank. You've got to get it just right, or you go too far and you actually die, and then your wanking days are over. If I was into that, wanking into an inch of my life, wearing ladies' tights and sucking oranges with a bag on my head, I'd have a close friend. I'd just say, listen, I love nearly killing myself whilst wanking, wearing all this stuff. If I actually get it wrong one day and accidentally kill myself, come round, leave the noose, get rid of all that other stuff. Just say it was suicide.
I find him quite a sinister, scary man, because he doesn't really say what he believes in. He's just, I think he's capable of anything. And David Cameron's very similar. He's very good on television. You don't know what he's capable of. The reason I mention it is the alternative is so piss poor, it's going to be one of those two, isn't it? Because Ed Miliband, there's no way you can have Ed Miliband as Prime Minister. It would be cruel. It would be cruel. To put him on his own in a room with Vladimir Putin would be cruelty. Vladimir Putin would just stick his fingers up his nostrils and start dragging him around. Booting him up the arse. Ed Miliband would get bullied in the night garden. Iggle Piggle just go. And he's such a strange looking man, isn't he? To me, he looks like a startled Hawaiian lesbian, doesn't he?
Right, I was in a pub, right, I bought a drink, I held my hand out for the change, right? It's not the biggest hand you're ever going to see in the world, but it, you know, a few quid will slot in there lovely, right? So go on, pop it in there, right? And most of it went in there, but then £1 hit that bit, right? Quite a heavy coin, isn't it? And that's quite a spongy bit of the hand, so it didn't just flick off, it went boom. Right? And I watched it, I couldn't go after it, could I? Because I dropped these ones, and I had my pint in this hand, so I watched it fly through the air and land right into a charity collection bucket. Awkward, right? And when I say bucket, I don't mean like an actual, I mean those things they shake, where that gap is only just big enough for £1 on its side. As a shot from there, it was absolutely remarkable, right? If I'd meant that, I would have been the coolest person who's ever given money to charity. I'd gone, cheers, that one's for the charity, see you later.
How you doing, bro? Good. What's your name?
Zahid.
Zahid, nice to meet you, Zahid. What do you do, Zahid?
I'm in hotels.
You're in hotels. Okay. And what do you do in hotels?
We run them.
You run them? What star are they?
3-star.
3-star. And, well, Zahid, your accent sort of belies how shit your hotels are. I thought I was talking to a 4-star guy. No. So how do you decide on how many stars you get? Does somebody decide that for you?
They do, yeah.
They do. So they come in, they have a wander around, and then they go, this is 3-star.
Yeah.
And is that ever a surprise? Are you ever thinking you're repping 5-star? And then they come and go, no, mate, we don't actually allow dog shit in the bed. So we're going to have to knock 2 stars for that straight away.
No.
No. Okay, so you're never surprised. So what's the difference between what would take me from a 3 to a 4?
A gym.
A gym?
Yeah.
Right, and what's the difference between a 2 and a 3?
Probably like a restaurant and a bar.
A restaurant and a bar. So it's not what I thought. Like, what I thought was if it's 2, it could sort of be dirty. That's what I thought. I didn't realise it's facilities. Thought 1-star be lucky if it has a roof. Do you know what I mean? Turn up and the owner's actually pissing on the bed as you walk in. All right, mate. It's only 1-star. What do you expect? Do you know what I mean? Zahid's got a freestyle down the road if you don't want piss in your bed. All right. Can I do like a Lenny Henry and like just like come and do a bit of...
The daddy longlegs has the strongest poison known to man. It cannot administer the poison, however, as it has no teeth. What is the point of that? I mean, okay, right, running out of stuff here. I've got a little bit of stringy shit here. Unless I've got I can't be bothered. But ours went, hold on, we can do something like this. There you go. You're a daddy longlegs. I'm a what? You're a daddy longlegs. Oh, I'll get it, yeah. Brilliant. And these look very fragile. Are you sure kids won't pull them off? No, because I've given you the strongest poison known to man. Really? Brilliant. So if a kid comes near me, out, he's dead. Well, use it wisely, they're only kids. Out, he's dead. Out, I'm going to take the teeth back. Oh, fucking hell, me and my big mouth. Oh. How am I going to eat? You don't need to eat, you only live a day. Oh.